Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. At University of Washington, Antifa starts doing what Antifa does. They really believe they're attacking fascists. We're saving the world or something. Cosplaying is fun for the left. Look at them, all in black. Who are they? What are they? What do they stand for? Oh, they're all white. Okay. And they take over the University of Washington and police back up because they're and Tim Pool goes on a perfectly hinged rant about the violent left. And Gavin Newsom is back in the news. He thinks the Democrats lost because they were too woke. And my son gets in trouble with a Tesla. Why do you feel like you have to mark up every Tesla with a swastika, son? And so much more. Welcome to the show.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go lick the world.
Trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Oh. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say it's me.
And it is me. I am on time to own the libs. That's what this show's all about. We're all about owning the libs. We're just the libs owners. Last night, Antifa decided to take over University of Washington because of Israel something blah, 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 blah. And I was just thinking, it's about time Antifa does something. We've been living in a fascistic organization under Donald Trump's power for way too long. I was just thinking, I need an entire summer where I'm afraid to go in downtown Minneapolis and hang out with my best buds. I was thinking, I need to be afraid for my life and going out to eat and eating with my wife in outdoor dinners. I need somebody to scream in my face and ask me, do you support Palestine or do you support Israel? Because I care so much about that. There are people that live in America that care about so many other countries than America. They're like, let's burn this country down because we care about another country. What the fuck? So last night, Antifa decides to take over Washington and burn stuff down because of their ties with Israel. Thank God. Thank freaking God. I was just going to say, Donald Trump's only been in office for 120 days or something like that. Antifa needs to do something. They need to rile up that teenage white person in the middle of America. Angst is arising. They're pissed off. And I'm excited to see some of the numbers that they put up because I'm expecting, this is just my guess, that their numbers are going to be absolutely trash this year. I think their numbers are going to be absolutely trash. I don't think people have the stomach for it. I think these are some of the old kids that still believe they're on a mission from God to save America from fascists. I've been called to this ministry. This is a calling on my life. Guys, if you laugh at me and you don't take this seriously, that's going to really, really grind my gears. There are people dying in another country. Yes, it is horrible. But this idea that you're going to burn a couple things and all of a sudden Donald Trump's going to see it and go, oh, you know what? Maybe we don't help out in Israel anymore. These Antifa people are serious about their cause. And I like this guy right here. He has had enough right here. He has had enough. He started to get into their faces a little bit. Because his trash can was burning right here. That is his home, okay? Antifa, quit burning people's homes. He got in their faces.
I'm fucking prison. You ain't fucking prison, bitch.
Yes, Antifa meets a guy that went to prison.
Fucking point, asshole. I'm fucking prison. You ain't fucking prison, bitch. I'll get the keys. I'll break every fucking one of your arms.
Can you imagine being told to move back by a 21-year-old with a 13-year-old body? Guys, don't move back from these psychopaths ever. But of course, Washington is told to stand down as they are eco-terrorists as well. You know, they destroy property, they light fires everywhere, they light trash on fire, they throw trash all over the place, but they're allowed to do that because you're on the left, and when you're on the left, you're okay in my book. Tim Pool goes on a hinged rant. Not unhinged, just hinged. And I'm unhinged currently if anybody wants to date. Okay, that's not true at all. Here's Tim Pool talking about the far left and their psychotic tendencies.
On the left, what do you think would happen if you went and opposed their views at a public forum?
I don't know. Maybe they would burn it down. We have to. We're literally saving America from Nazism or something.
Happen if you went and opposed their views at a public forum? You'd be threatened with violence. And I'm not saying literally everyone all the time.
Yes.
But booking liberals to come on my show or any other show, we have
the same problem.
Yeah. They refuse to do it.
They don't want to talk.
Back in, I think it was 2018.
We should say.
Yeah, because they don't want to talk because they're going to talk to an actual Nazi. No thanks. You think I'm going to get in a room with a Nazi like you? No way. No way. That's scary. Okay, even though I will dress all in black and I'll take over the streets and I'll play Taylor Swift while I do it.
Why as well? They're scared of their own side.
Yeah. It's a cult. I can sit in front of a libertarian like Dave Smith, who's going to rant about how Israel is bad, and Charlie Kirk at the same time, and we leave with beers in our hands, smiles on our faces. And Dave will say, Charlie, I really do appreciate it. I think you do good work. I know we disagree. The left doesn't do that. They firebomb your buildings. Or they just don't show up. Or they try to get you fired. They SWAT you. They harass you. On the left.
Yes. And I know even me putting Antifa in this title will cause some of that. Anytime I've ever reported or talked about Antifa, ever, I've always got comments that are just completely unhinged. Like kind of comments like you need to keep to your therapist. Like the kind of comments where you get like death threats and stuff. It's so cringe. They can't even, they get so mad. They go out and then they go out and destroy properties. And then if you talk about them and you're not on their side and don't support everything about them, you say any kind of critique or make fun of the fact that they're all white kids with endowments, they get freaking nuts. They are so triggered because they've never had hardship in their life and they're fabricating their own hardship to pretend like their life is so hard. And Gavin Newsom likes to pretend like his side, the only reason they lost is because of wokeism. That is not it. That is not the takeaway for Democrats. And I love it that they think that that's the takeaway. You have so many problems in your party. And Antifa is one of them. Like when Donald Trump didn't disavow the Proud Boys every freaking 5 seconds, the media was all over him. Do you disavow the white boys? Do you disavow the Proud Boys? Do you disavow the Proud Boys? Over and over and over and over again. But if you ask a Democrat to disavow Antifa, they all get their buttholes get all clenched. And then just go, Antifa is just an idea. Antifa is just an idea, okay? Antifa's an idea. It's not a real thing, it's just an idea. They're just, and we support people fighting fascists. You're like, what are you talking about? Libertarian says they probably think you are a bungalow boy with all the Hawaiian shirts you're sporting. I am. I wouldn't even know where to go to be a part of the Bungalow Boys. Can you clip that up and take it out of context and put it everywhere? We found another Bungalow Boy. He literally wears Hawaiian shirts every day. He's putting it right in front of our faces. He literally has it in front of our faces. But this is obviously the dumbest takeaway because Gavin Newsom is scum and he is a scammer and he is any kind of 90s used car salesman.
We lost the popular vote and we lost the electoral vote. We got crushed. Yes. And we need to be humble about that. And
you need to be what? Hubel? Were you going to say Hubel?
Humble about that and crushed. And we need to be humble about that.
Hubble.
And we need to have some grace. And we need to understand why. Was it because of the incumbency penalty? Was it because of inflation? Was it because of interest rates? Was it because of immigration? Was it because we were too, quote unquote, woke? Was it because of issues with Israel? Was it all of the above? I think we are going through that forensic. We need to understand it.
The issues with Israel. Can you be a little bit more specific? I think it's because of the issues with Israel. Okay, what do you mean? You know, the issues. You know, the fact that Jews are all over Hollywood. You're like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? I love when politicians get so freaking vague and they just get so cringy about their vagueness. Anyways, my son was busted for drawing a swastika on a Tesla this morning. And I told him, if you're going to draw a swastika, do it while listening to Kanye West. Let's check him out. I told him he can have purple hair for the summer. And he keeps wearing these 2 different color shoes. Son, it's not cool. It's not a cool look, okay? You look deranged, and I bought you that vehicle, so stop trying to act cool. Oh, he's going up to the vehicle. He's got a bad gait, too. He's got a bad gait, and he looks nervous. Oh. And that'll be 20 years in federal prison. Jeez. These freaking people, dude. Oh, Derek, is that really your son? Yes. Can't you see the resemblance? We have the same hair color. And he goes up, and then he pokes a hole in the tire, and then walks off. Again, you are on camera. You are on freaking camera. Again, we have leftards firebombing University of Washington. Who knows if they're actually students? They're probably not students, but they got the call. They got it in the message. And then we have these psychopaths going around and they're just drawing swastikas in Teslas because, you know what, you have to because it's super hardcore. Did you guys get me? Did you guys get me? Maybe some hot leftist babe will totally see how super hardcore I am right now. I'm literally drawing swastikas on a Tesla. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm unhinged. I need help. Somebody help me. And this is a cry for help. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. And remember to drop a like on this video if you don't mind. I hope you enjoy these quick morning shows as I go to work. I'll be back to longer morning shows next week, but this week I've had to pick up the slack for my wife. Somebody's got to do it. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later tonight for the normal stream. We'll party all night long. We'll drink decaf coffee together because we're grown men with hair on our chests. Have a great... We'll be right back, okay? We'll be right back.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.